Hi friends, Kate Fledderus here with Canadian Musician. We are reporting again live from Canadian Music Week. I'm sitting here with the ladies. I have Lana, I have Michelle, and Isabelle of Caveboy. And how are we doing today, ladies?
Doing really well.
Amazing.
How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. I've been here all week, loving it. You guys got here Wednesday?
Yeah, we did.
Perfect. Have you already performed some shows?
Yeah, we played on Wednesday night, and then we played last night for CMW, and then tonight we're playing as well. And Thursday night we played in Guelph as kind of like an off CMW show. Yeah.
And how was that received so far?
It's been great. The city is buzzing and it's vibrant, and we're having a really good time.
Perfect. Now, is this your first time attending CMW?
It is.
And how are you liking it so far?
It's great. Everyone's been really welcoming. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you have a chance to attend any of the conferences during the day, or are you just a night owl?
Yeah, we have not actually attended any of the conferences during the day, but we're hoping to check some out in the next couple days.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, moving on. Obviously, you guys, probably everyone's talking about it, but you guys used to be called Diamond Bones.
We did.
You know, where is the, what was the whole point for the change? Was it creatively? Did you guys kind of change up your lineup, or let me hear your thoughts?
Yeah, I think we just really wanted a fresh start, and we were making music that, you know, we didn't necessarily feel like connected to the name Diamond Bones, and we wanted something that made a little bit more sense and cohesion to what we were doing and the direction that we wanted to go in, and so that's where Caveboy came, and it's been great so far.
So it's totally like creative and organic.
Definitely.
We want to kind of change, you know, our whole thing.
Yeah.
But you still wanted to keep, you know, the fan base there.
For sure, and you know, same songs, and we were, you know, upping the live set and changing that a little bit, just in terms of energy and, you know, cohesion with the name. So it just kind of all happened together.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you find that it's caused like a lot of confusion for your fans, or they're loving it?
I think people are into it. I think people are surprisingly into it. I think people liked the name Diamond Bones, but after, you know, seeing the shows and we just released a new video, and people seem to really been taking well to the change.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, tell me a little bit more about this video. What do you got going on?
Well, we released a single, and it's called In the Grottos, and we released our debut as Caveboy single and video. And the video has had some really nice response, some good reviews. People seem really into it, and it's kind of the same concept as Caveboy, in the sense of we wanted something that represented our inner child. There's 3 super talented child dancer actors in the video, and they made us look good, that's for sure. But so that's kind of the concept, you know, dealing with your inner child and growing up, and where you've come from and where you've been, and how that connects. Yeah.
Where do you guys draw? Typical question again, but the inspiration for your music?
I'd say it's a mix of the old and the new. We've all kind of grown up with music of our parents' generation, so we've all, you know, listened to every Beatles and Fleetwood Mac song, and we also really love new kind of electro, kind of new wave stuff, and like the Florence and the Machine and Bombay Bicycle Club, really high percussive stuff. So it's kind of mixing a bunch of different genres and throwing it together and making something different.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, there's 3 of you guys. Have you known each other for a long time? Are you all like childhood friends, or did you kind of come together as musicians?
We have known each other for a long time. Lana and I, for example, have known each other for almost 10 years at this point. And Michelle and Lana have known each other since they were kids too, as well. And so all of us coming together kind of happened within the past 2 or 3 years of actually playing together. But it just clicked instantly. Like, when you feel it, and it was pretty awesome.
That's rad.
Yeah.
Awesome. Perfect. Where am I going with this? Oh, okay. Told you, I blanked.
Yeah, no worries.
So, you know, you guys have been together for a long time. Then, do you creatively come together to write all your songs? Does someone kind of take more of a lead role?
You know, I think what it is someone brings in a skeleton, you know, just kind of either a riff or even a full song, and the 3 of us equally make it Caveboy. We work at it to make it make sense for the three of us. You know, we were actually just talking about this, kind of how a song it can be any song. Like a great song can be a country song, it could be a pop song, it could be kind of any way produced, but we definitely work together cohesively to make it that Caveboy song and sound.
Do you guys kind of just like come together and just jam out, and then you're like, okay, yeah, we like that?
For sure, yeah. We practice a lot together, and we just take a song and strip it apart and put it back together.
Now, I was talking with a gentleman yesterday about Montreal and how cultural it is, and how, you know, there's just so much feel and atmosphere. You guys find that, you know, living in a city like Montreal really helps shape your sound?
Definitely, and lyrically as well. We've all been born and raised in Montreal. It would be hard not to be affected by it and by the music scene, and, you know, all the great bands that have come out of there and that are kind of still swimming around. And it's super, super vibrant, and it's super cultural, and it's super music accepting, and we feel really lucky to come from there.
Again, we were speaking with Mike Tanner yesterday. He's the Music Sector Development Officer of Toronto, and he mentioned how Toronto is now, quote unquote, the music capital of the world. But we were discussing how, you know, Montreal kind of had the opportunity to take that title quite a few years ago. Do you think there are any opportunities that they should be doing now to kind of, you know, reestablish the fact that Montreal has such great music coming from it?
I think that the music scene in Toronto and Montreal are actually pretty similar. There's a ton of bands in both cities, and everybody, you know, wants fans and wants people to come to their show. And I can see just from being here that people work together the same way that they do in Montreal. So I actually find the cities are pretty similar in terms of their kind of acceptance and promotion and stuff like that. Like we've had a great time here, and every time we play in Toronto, we always have just nice support, and it's for me they're very, very similar. I don't know if you guys agree, but they're similar. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about your music. The whole process of recording and making what you guys have coming out with the release. Who did you work with, and how was that whole experience?
Well, for the single that we just released is actually kind of an addition to an album that we had already put together. And the single was done with Joseph Donovan, who's an awesome producer in Montreal. And he kind of helped us with this song. So we did this song and we did another song, and we put them on an album that we did with at Break Glass Studios in Montreal with Jace Lasik, and we worked with Patrick Creef and Ryan Morey, and we had this like incredible team of Montreal musicians, and I think it really helped shape the sound. And even though the two songs were with another producer, it still feels connected, you know, because that's kind of like the scene, right? Like they all know each other, and
exactly.
They all work together, so it was easy to kind of to make it all happen and it all make sense.
Well, yeah, I mean, music, the whole business, it kind of works on the whole friend economy, right?
For sure.
All about who you know.
Somewhat. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, do you have plans to kind of put out a new full length as Caveboy?
Yeah, definitely. So the album is done, and we're just figuring out the best way to kind of launch that, and definitely this year.
Any creative ideas so far?
Some stuff in the works. Yeah, you definitely have to stay tuned, and you'll see some stuff starting to unfold.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, definitely more singles and videos and stuff to come pretty soon.
Perfect. All right. Well, final question.
Yeah.
Something that everyone likes to gush about sometimes. Let's talk tech. What do you guys use? We'll start with you, Lana.
I think we're all kind of big fans of Roland equipment. So, you know, we have like sampling equipment and synths and things like that. For me, myself, I kind of go hybrid with drums. So I have a full setup of acoustic drums, and then I have like an electronic component. So it's kind of a neat thing to have both worlds happening.
That's cool. So when you do like live performances, you kind of like switch between both?
Yeah, and a lot of the time I'm actually playing together at the same time, so it's not just like electronic and then acoustic. It's
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's married.
Okay, and yourself?
I yeah, like I play a Roland, a Juno DI, and I play this awesome Frankenstein guitar that has been taken apart and put back together, and I recently got it, and I'm pretty in love with it. And I'm pretty into my vocal pedal. It's a Boss V20, and it's fantastic.
Gotta love those pedals.
Gotta love those pedals. Yeah, definitely.
Amazing. And finally,
I have a lot of fun with my little baby Micro Korg. It's classic, you know. Everyone's used it at one point, and I can't seem to part with it. It's so much fun. Maybe it's a Caveboy thing, you know, holding on to my little guy. I don't know, but I'm actually really having fun experimenting with bass pedals right now, effects pedals. So finally got, you know, classic Boss chorus for bass. I have a Hotcake. What's it called? Yeah, a Hotcake pedal, which is a really cool, like, overdrive distortion for bass. So we haven't had the chance to use it yet in our songs, but I'm excited to try that out.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, so obviously you're playing a showcase tonight, but when is the next time we can expect you ladies here in the area in Ontario?
Hopefully this summer. Hopefully we're going to have some good shows coming up, and nothing announced just yet, but definitely stay tuned. And we're going to be playing a lot is the hope. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank
ladies.
you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
And enjoy the rest of the festival.
Thank you very much.
Stay tuned for Caveboy coming this summer.